Jade stands in front of the conference room. She presses her hand up against the charred door.
Oh gosh, it's been so long since I voiced her.
I know, it's like, I don't even know what voice I have for some of these people.
How many episodes ago was this?
Like 3? I have no idea.
3.
See, this is the problem of doing a monthly visual novel, is by the time we remember half the things that happen, we have no idea what's going on. There's like 6 subplots going on right now.
Pretty much. So, this is where it happened. Rook, why did they do this to you? I keep thinking over and over. There has to be a reason for this. But I can't come up with anything. No, there's more at play here. This is above you. I can tell. You're just a victim of circumstance. We've all been there. But I'm not letting this go so easily. I want to know what's really at stake here. Chris is expected to save world.
You're backing the wrong horse.
That's what the masked voice said.
Oh boy, here we go!
Oh, okay, sorry about that. Jade? I don't know you'll be here.
You might want to quickly reread that.
Oh, wait, I didn't know you'll be... Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, I didn't know that you'll be here.
She looks distraught at the sight of Keela.
Sorry, I suppose. You know me. Always near Rook.
Please tell me that Keela's about to pour his heart out to Jade right now.
Only if. People say we're attached at the hip. But my guess that's going to change. Keela, do you know anything about this? Or were you just another helpless victim?
I really don't know anything. It was all a big surprise to me.
Did you hear what that voice said? It talked about saving worlds.
I did, and it was strange. A lot of what they said was nonsense.
Was it really, though? You know what the stakes were, Keela. Do they really have time to lie to us?
Well, yes, actually, they do.
Well, they're a psychopath, Jade. To believe in that, you'll have to be one.
Right. I'll drop it. Sorry. I still want to know why they did this. I want to know why they picked you two. There must be a logical reason behind that. Something more logical than saving worlds.
I don't know, Jade. We're dealing with a serial killer. They're unpredictable. Beyond reason. We should probably focus on ourselves. More important than dwelling in the past.
I can't just drop it so easily, though. There are things I need to know. Like, why did Chris pick you?
Girl, I don't even know why I picked Keela. You go back in that playback I just picked.
I don't know, Jade. I don't even know if...
Oh, shit!
You done goofed, man. You done goofed.
Even Keela's like, why the hell did he pick you? It's like you picked the wrong person, you idiot.
No one should be put in that situation. If it were me, I'll be on autopilot. I'll lock up, not sure what to do. I'd be willing to bet it was the same. I don't think it goes much deeper. Not an issue of preference, that's for sure. It was either Rook or all of us.
Ellipses!
I'm sorry, that was insensitive. I didn't mean to, for it to come off like that. What I meant to say was,
It's okay, Keela. You speak the truth. I have to face it one way or another. His death gave all of us our lives.
yeah, so we shouldn't waste it. We're the deeper meaning here, Jade. We determine the worth of his sacrifice. And do we do it by sulking around? Of course not. He'll hate us. We have to be proactive and stay alive.
You're right. This is in our hands. Any ideas what we should do then?
That's where I have some good news. I spent the last couple of hours with Acheron.
Oh boy.
He's finally putting things into motion.
Really? Like what?
We're getting out of here.
He's talking to Singed right now. Jade, we're finally leaving the building. We'll be free from this convention center.
Shay, how could you do this to me? Off screen talking to himself. Do you know it's me like every other day? I really hope that there is another scene where Acheron and Singe go back and forth for like the 8th time. It'd be super good.
An hour long. That was hell.
Dude, no, that was the best. I loved seeing that in the playback where it's just like, so how much time does Shay spend? Like literally like 60% of that episode. It was great. I loved it. My vision slowly returns, along with my sense of touch. I'm greeted to a damp floor beneath me. My hands rest in a puddle of moisture, and I shiver, much colder than when I returned to the hotel room. I concentrate, trying to remember what happened. It's been about 5 months. And that's when the unpleasant memories assault me. Attacked by the servant of Lord Blair. He must have taken me here after he choked me unconscious. But where am I exactly? That's what confuses me. As I try to remember, I bring myself to my knees. I brace myself on a nearby wall for support. I don't think I'm a prisoner, as I'm not chained up. You can be in prison and not in chains, you dummy. I look around frantically. My stomach growls. Wherever I am, there's definitely a shortage of food. After a few moments pass, I bring myself to my feet. It took a little while to gather the strength. Am I in here with anybody, or am I just going to be here by myself? I make my way to the door of the cell. Of course it's locked. Why wouldn't it be? The hope that existed for a moment is quickly shattered. I grip the bars as if by instinct. Help me! I shout. A moment later, I see something in the corner of my eye. A shadow slowly walks across my field of vision. I back away. I don't want them to notice me. My only assumption is that this is some sort of guard. I can see them turn around and make their way back. But suddenly, something intercepts their path and owns the shit out of him.
Oh.
I see the shapely silhouette of a woman. Upon seeing them, the guard calls out in shock. It's very apparent that she's not supposed to be here. But she knows this as well and takes action. A swift and stylish punch to the throat silences him. He gasps for air and falls to the ground, helpless.
Nice.
Oh, well, damn it.
Yes.
No, this is Sam. You don't understand.
Yep.
I hate it when they go down easy. It's no fun without a fight.
The guard tries crawling away, fearing for his life, but she crouches down and pushes his face into the dirt.
Rex, son. So, do you have any last words? Something that could change my mind? I'm not all about killing, you know.
I watch the guard squirm and attempt to speak. Oh shit. But it's quite clear that she's mocking him. She pulls out a blade and quickly kills him and slits his throat. The floor becomes stained with a fountain of blood.
I hope that you find peace in death.
At this point, my back is against the wall. I see her fiddle with his pocket and find some keys. After inspecting them closely, she turns to me.
What are you doing all the way back there? Do you not want to get out or something? Come a little closer. Let me see that pretty face of yours.
I don't have a good-looking face, girl. Have you seen my shitty hobo beard? After a brief pause, she looks back at the guard.
Oh, don't worry. You're not going to end up like him. I'm being paid handsomely to keep you alive.
She fiddles with the lock, and I become more relaxed. After a few moments pass, the cell door swings open. Whoa, shit, son.
Oh my.
Okay, let me just get a drink here.
Damn!
Good shot right there. Just like, yeah, get a good shot.
Gosh, there's so much blood, and people wonder why I wear red. Get up, love. You're coming with me.
She smiles at me and helps me get on my feet. But this is all too confusing to take in stride. I'm being saved by a murdery woman fox.
What? Is something wrong? Don't go getting cold feet, dear. Not when we're so close to the end.
I'm not scared, I'm just confused. I have no idea who she is or who's paying her. I decided these are good questions to open up with.
Well, you can call me Sam. But your other question is a longer answer. So let's move. I hate wasting
Call
time.
hustle, honey.
It's called a hustle, honey.
Seriously.
She immediately runs off, expecting me to follow. I guess I didn't have a choice in the matter. I just have to hope that she was forthcoming with the rest. So I follow her, in search of answers and freedom! I'm out. Peace, peeps.
Chris is all of a sudden stopped by do you sure you want to save? It's like, what is this?
I know, right? Isn't he great?
Wonder why I wear red. What's a black guy's case?
No, it's so that other guys can't see their fellow teammates bleed.
There you go.
Okay. The first thing I notice is more cell doors. Like we're in some sort of prison block. You think? Could this be Lord Player's residence? I notice Sam isn't too far away, so I inch towards her.
Took you long enough. Not like our lives are on the line or anything.
She crosses her arms and taps her foot. Excuse me for not giving her my unconditional trust, me. There are some questions I'd like to have answered.
I've already told you. My name is Sam. Just stick to my side and, well, you won't die. I'm being paid to keep you alive, remember? We can part ways when I deliver you. Trust me, I'm not enjoying this either. But I couldn't turn down a bonus like that.
Well, that was one of my main questions, actually. Who was paying her to secure my safety? Did she end up rescuing Kaylin from these cells?
Sorry, Kaylin was nowhere to be found. And you mean you don't know who paid me? You must be more oblivious than I thought. Well, originally it was Righty, but I was given a better offer. They call themselves Endymion and Conrad. Well, I'm not one to take sides. I just go where the money lies. You seem quite popular on Terra, though. Popular enough for a bidding war, I mean. But they said the three of you go back, so I'm assuming that you're friends.
So, Endymion and Conrad paid her to free me. Well, that seems odd. I'm sure they could do it alone.
They'll probably be able to tell you more. But I'm just a simple delivery girl.
I ask her if this is Lord Player's home. All the pieces line up, except for the prison.
Yeah, that confused me too. Trust me, they weren't all open before.
She gestures broadly at the cell doors.
But Righty has a heart of gold. He paid me to rescue all the others. It won't be long before they expose Player.
After a few moments of walking, we reach a large door. I can only assume that this is the exit.
Endymion and Conrad are just through here. I'd come along, but I probably shouldn't. I did what I was paid to, after all.
She pauses for a moment, as if in deep thought.
I'll find my own way out. But I do hope to see you again. Maybe we can have a little more fun next time.
She brushes a paw against my shoulder before leaving. I can't have sexy times with myself. That would be awkward as shit. That's not how this works.
Oh, man.
Tell your friends to pay me within a week.
Yeah?
After I voice Conrad, I gotta quickly go answer this emergency call from my dad, okay?
I think you're fine if you go do it now, like really quick.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be a while, so that's why I said I don't know how long.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
Okay, I'll mute, but I'll be back in, I think, 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Okay.
It would be unwise to make me an enemy.
Sam runs off in search of an alternate exit. I'm left alone with a large door in front of me. Could I trust her? Yes, absolutely. What if this was a trap? I look behind me and she's already gone. I guess I don't have any other option. I open the door, hoping that Endymion and Conrad await. I'm gonna get so owned by someone who's right outside that door, and then they're totally gonna bust and save my butt.
Would you like to save your game?
Yes, I would love to save my game right now.
Didn't you just do that?
I know, like, remember how we said a few chapters back that we complained that there were too many instances where you'd go, like, 40 minutes and you wouldn't save? I think now we have the complete opposite problem, where you go, like, 5 minutes and then you save, so...
Yeah.
No, kudos.
I feel like it's like saving every section now.
Well, I like that. I'd much rather have
Sections,
2 frequent checkpoints than very infrequent checkpoints, so I'm perfectly fine with it, honestly. So I'm just gonna pop that save right there.